We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from the Steel City. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Out to his right. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Cleveland. For Aaron Rodgers, touchdown pass number 509 on his NFL career, moving him past Brett Favre into fourth all-time, trailing only Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning.
Makes the score Browns 7, Steelers
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. No return here. This is a touchback.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On second down, it's May. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Good for a Steelers first down.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's to Waddle again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Steelers first down.
To throw again is May. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and
McCaffrey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
loss of a yard.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Crazy. On 1st and 10, here's May. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's May again. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Crazy. May to throw again. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Browns' 25-yard line.
Crazy. May to the air once more. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. From out of the gun, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Rodgers here on 2nd down. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line is in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Browns.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 17, Steelers 7.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Forget about that.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dallas Turner getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and long for Rodgers. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to be short. I mean, at least get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's down on the other side of midfield, Markham at the 48-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get 300! Get 300!
Rodgers to throw. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Samuel has it working the middle. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down.
Moore going in motion. A first down throw from Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, here's May. He'll be forced out right. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Throw again is May. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Rashawn Gary getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
5. Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is May. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 2nd down, they need 3. May to throw again. mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one complete to Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
On the return is Gould. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these guys.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 11 on the play. It's now second down at the 21-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's up? Five.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. First down for Aaron. Left side, he's got Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10.
First down,
26.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Rodgers sacked. Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Folks' kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return.
Davis Jones on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
30. Hey, here we go, start. Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw is May. He's got Loveland free left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Crazy. 5.
Throwing now is May. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, go crazy. Crazy. 5.
To throw now, May. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they get this It's run across midfield to the 47-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
13 yards on the play. That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Johnson. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line. Jamison Williams, the ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
On third and 2, it's May. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
Brings up second down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Now Rodgers. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
The Steelers first down.
Out of the gun, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Hey, Garfield.
Here's May again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Blue 58. Cat 300. Cat 300. 26.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers. Left side here, caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cleveland. To throw is Rodgers. We'll get this complete and catch him again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll motion over Samuel. Rodgers going up top again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 6.
At their 40.
May to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on third down is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A run here is Johnson. And he searches for a gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here is second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To throw on first down is May. As caught aside by Waddle. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Steelers. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Steelers 21.
down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll drop the throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Browns.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop him with a little over 30 left in the game. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 3rd down, Rogers. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
And the Browns 1st down.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.